What's up, everybody? Hey, this is Phil from Walmart Right Lane Trucking coming at you. It is Saturday night, and I am shut down. Yeah, that's right. Obviously, I'm shut down. Got the lights on. I'm in a good mood. Of course, I'm not driving anymore. So, I put in a long day today. It's my Monday, and I haven't done like a long video. I've been putting some of my videos that I've been doing on TikTok onto here. But hope you guys are watching them. Hope you guys are enjoying those. If not, go to my TikTok. Same name, Right Lane Trucking TikTok. And you can watch the shorter versions. Alright, hey. So my day, I started my week this week. I had, Thursday, Friday off? Yeah, Thursday, Friday off. And so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be my week. Then I go into a 3-day weekend where I have Thursday, Friday, Saturday off. And then I start my rotation on weekends for April, going into May, which is pretty good. I've heard from other people out there that, don't think you're going to get weekends off at Walmart. You do. You get weekends off. Depends if you're on a program or not. Like, I'm on a program, so my days off rotate. So every 3 months or so, I'll get weekends off, and I'll have weekends off basically for the whole month. It'll start with, like I said, a Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then it'll be a Friday, Saturday. Then it'll be a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then it'll be a Saturday, Sunday. Then it'll be a Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Then it'll be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, something like that. And it just keeps going. But rarely do we get this. I loved it today. I had a busy day today. So I got in and logged into the little ELD device here on the dash. And wouldn't you know it, they gave me a load that was already there in Sacramento. What? A load already there in Sacramento? All I have to do is go deliver it? Yeah. All right, so it's 3 stores. 3 stores, 2 stores over in San Jose, and then 1 store in Windsor. Yeah, that's a long way away from San Jose. But all 3 of these stores I've been to before. Nothing new, easy peasy. On the way there, though. All right, so the little handy dandy navigation system on here, it'll take you a route, and it's trying to get, I guess, the shortest route, maybe more direct route. Well, guess what? Miles wise, right? That doesn't always equate to time. So what is important, time or miles, and getting these things delivered, right? So it wanted me to take 80 all the way to 680. I don't want to do that. I don't like going that way. And the reason I don't like going that way is traffic tends to back up right there in West Sac before you go across the causeway. Then you back up again in Davis. Then you back up again in Dixon. Then you back up again in Vacaville. Then you back up again in Fairfield. Get my point? You just keep backing up. You're losing what? Time. So I decided to go a different way. It's not many more miles. I think it added 3 miles. It wasn't much. But I take I-5 south and then come across, 205? And then from 205 turns into 580. 580 to 680. 680 all the way down to 101 south. Get off at Tully. And takes you over by the swap meet over there, the fairgrounds swap meet, whatever's over there. And so that was where the first store was. Like I said, I've been there before. And then The other one, the second store, was off of Almaden Parkway, and then get back on the highway, get on to 87. 87 took me to 280, 680, 680 to 101, 101 to 880, 880 to 80, 80 to 580, 580 to 101, all the way up to Windsor. Now, could I have just taken 101? I ended up on 101 anyway, right? I could have. But I don't like going through downtown San Francisco. That's even more time. Time is money. So I'd rather go in front of Oakland on 880 because I know there's going to be a little bit of traffic, but it's a Saturday, so it's not as bad. But going into San Francisco on a Saturday, forget about it. You don't want to do that. So I stay away from there. So got that, and then from there, that was a reefer, frozen dairy. So the first store had 7 pallets. Yeah. Second store had 12 pallets. And the last store had 5 pallets. The last store is always easiest because that's all for them. But the other 2 stores, they have to maneuver pallets around in order to get everything off and then re-put them back in. And it just takes some time sometimes. And when I got to my second store, there was already a driver there with his remix. And he was just finishing up, though. So I just had to wait a little bit for him, which is all right because I had to take a meal anyway. So I was on meal. But, hey, on my way there, I want to talk about this. And I posted it on my TikTok as well as a 3-minute clip. So I'm driving. Like I told you, I went the back way. I went down towards basically by my house and then cut across 205 to 580. Well, if you are familiar with this area at all, you take 580. In order to go to San Jose, you cut across 680. Now, could you take it to 238 and go across to 880 that way? Yeah, you could. It depends on where you're going in San Jose. And for where I was going, I needed to take 680 to 101. So 680, the merge at that point is always a cluster. People just don't know how to merge. And I say they don't know how. They know how. They choose not to do it. Because you'll see a line of traffic starting to back up. And then you get all these yahoos that don't want to wait in that line. They just want to take cutsies in front of everybody. Everybody that's been waiting, nope, I'm more important. Get out of my way. I'm going to go all the way to the end, or I'm going to pass all you guys first, and then I'll cut in. So not only are they cutting in and taking the spot of somebody else that's already in line, they're backing up traffic in that other lane, which is dangerous. Well, then you got traffic coming on the freeway. And they want to get over to 580. They don't want to go on 680 north. They don't want to go on 680 south. They want to go on 580 west. So you got traffic doing this right in the middle of the lane. I'm in this lane here, and I got traffic in the other 2 lanes next to me, right? And they all want to cross in front of. Well, I'm leaving that space like I'm trained to do so, and I do. And from way up here, we could see a lot. We could see those brake lights coming on. Not just of the car in front of us, but we could see the brake lights of the cars 4 or 5 cars down in front of us. And we could usually predict when there's going to be something happen. Sure enough, I'm looking at Yahoo number 1. He's in that left lane. He needs to merge to the right to go to 680 south. So he's taking it to the end. He's cutting in. What does that do with the traffic in front of me in my lane? Starts to back up. Brake lights are coming on. Well, Yahoo number 2, he's coming on the freeway, and he wants to get over to 580 west. That space that we always talk about that we leave is not supposed to be for cars. They always think it's theirs. Hey, there's a big space there. I'm going to fit right in. I'll be okay. Well, here he comes. He's shooting into that space, that gap. And he doesn't see the brake lights coming on like I do. And so I start braking a little bit more aggressively. And I'm like, here it is. Where can I get my popcorn? Because it's going to happen right here in front of me. Sure enough, bam, right in the back of the Tesla that I was following. This car hit it pretty good, but there wasn't that much damage. And it might be because those Teslas, I just didn't see a lot of damage on the Tesla. But they stopped right in the lane of traffic. Minor fender benders, you're supposed to get off to the side. You're not supposed to get out of your vehicle. You're not supposed to get out and start investigating and exchanging information right there in the middle of the highway, because that's dangerous. Well, when I saw it happen, I came to a stop. I put on my four ways. I gave plenty of space. They had plenty of space. And while he's getting out, there's traffic still going down that right lane. I don't know. I was just like, don't hit this guy, please. Please don't hit the guy that's getting out of the car. And so he looks at the cars and then motions to the driver of the car that smacked the rear end. Let's go ahead and pull off to the side. Well, while they're doing that and they're waiting, I was thinking to myself, should I go to the right? Should I go to the left? Should I go around them? And then I thought, you know what? It's best I don't move. Because if I move and I try to go around them, one, could I cause another accident? Or two, if I did get around, somebody behind me might not be paying attention, and with them getting out of their vehicle, could smack right into them. So I stayed right where I was. They got back, the passenger of the Tesla got back in the vehicle, and then they began to merge over and get off the highway. Nobody was hurt. It didn't look like anybody was hurt. But my point is, you got to pay attention to your surroundings at all times. Watch for merging traffic. Watch for traffic that is taken into the end. Watch both sides, because I have traffic merging from my left. I have traffic merging from my right, all into the same lane, and it's going to back up. That's why it's important to leave that gap. The bigger the gap, the more traffic, maybe the bigger the gap, the speed, everything comes into play. So where am I right now? I'm in McCarran. I made it all the way here. I did 534 miles today, 3 stores, and I'm ready to go to bed in a little bit. So that was my day. Got to watch an accident. Got to go to 3 stores. Pretty successful day. All right, guys. Stay safe out there on the road. Talk to you soon.